expert, Russia launched cyber warfare against UK with dirty tricks by Max Levovachplan.com. In response to an attack on Syria, Russia has launched a cyber war against the United Kingdom. This dirty trick campaign will be against the United States as well, and Boris Johnson, the UK's Foreign Secretary, says retaliation plans against Russia should be made now. According to The Telegraph UK, Whitehall sources on Sunday night confirmed a Pentagon analysis that showed a 20-fold increase in Russian-sourced disinformation being spread online since the cruise missile attacks on Syria in the early hours of Saturday. This ramped up the fears that it could be a precursor to a campaign of cyber attacks by the Kremlin, and the Foreign Secretary said Britain must take every possible precaution to guard against it. The attack on Syria by Western powers has put officials in the UK on edge. They now feel that Russia will retaliate with a cyber attack against UK hospitals and other services including air traffic control, and one expert believes such an attack is imminent. Counterterrorism expert Michael Clark, who specializes in defense studies, has urged the public to be ready for cyber warfare within the next 2 or 3 weeks. I suspect Russia will choose not to respond in military terms, but cyber warfare is highly likely, said Clark. It will be an attack on national infrastructure, not just upsetting city firms, but getting inside the transport system, or the health system, or air traffic control. It could affect everyone. The UK, US, and France launched 105 missiles at suspected chemical weapons sites in 3 strikes in Damascus and near Homs on Saturday, and Russian President Putin warned that the US-led strike against Syria would result in consequences against the Allied forces, without stating what they would be. Speaking on the BBC's Andrew Marr show on Sunday, the UK Foreign Secretary said relations between both countries, the UK and Russia, had severely declined in the wake of the poisoning of Sergei and Yulia Skripal, and Saturday's missile airstrikes in Damascus and Homs. Johnson also stressed the limits of the intervention were to stop an apparent erosion of the taboo of chemical weapons. The rest of the Syrian war must proceed as it will, he said, adding that the primary purpose is to say no to the use of barbaric chemical weapons. Johnson added that he did not know how Syrian President Bashar al-Assad would respond, saying that if there was a repeat chemical attack, clearly, with allies, we would study what the options were. The NHS has proven to be a weak target for cyber attacks in the past. With an already failing socialist healthcare system, any cyber warfare could be fatal for the UK's hospitals which are on life support now. By Max Levovachplan.com. God bless. Bruce Johnson, Right-Wing Tribune. Be sure to follow us on Nation in Distress and America's Freedom Fighters on Facebook.